Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to Rainy Day Reactions to Chris and Nia. Today we're going to continue The Americans, Season 5, Episode 12, called The World Council of Churches.
But first, what happened?
What happened last episode?
Did you throw my coffee?
Yeah, I threw away your coffee.
Okay.
Sorry.
Sorry. I feel like my eyes are like barely like open. So what happened last episode? It's one of the more intense episodes, I think. Up there with the mom at the shop where they were fixing the
machine.
Yeah,
it was similar, huh? Had a similar feel. Mm-hmm. Except this one, you had a reason to feel like that other episode that you're talking about. That one, you felt bad for the old lady. She hadn't done anything wrong.
She just happened to be there.
She just happened to be there. And this one, this lady was I was gonna say she was a Nazi, but she wasn't. But she helped them. And maybe not because she wanted to, but she just needed to survive.
Yeah, I felt really...
Which is still kind of like a morally fucked up thing to do. Like, you just want to survive, but what about all these people you're killing?
Yeah, like you want compassion for you.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a tough episode. What else happened aside from that?
Henry and the FBI. Henry's a future agent. Next generation. The downfall of the KGB.
They're really picking up Henry's
storyline, right?
Yeah.
It's like they completely ignored him, and then out of nowhere, bam, Henry. He was probably going to school less or something. And they're like, we need to use this opportunity.
We need to write him in more. And then we also have Oleg. He got the
It's like a contact.
Oleg. I would say Oleg. I wonder if it's
Marley.
Yeah.
Like
Is it Oleg? Probably Oleg. Is it Oleg? He has the book from Fomina.
Fomina? Famina?
I think it's Fomina.
Yes, Famina.
I mean, Famina is more like sounds more like common, but it might be Fomina. Okay, and I don't know what's gonna happen with what he's doing. I don't know.
Same.
Mm-hmm.
You ready?
Yes.
Is that all?
I think so.
Okay. All right. Let's go.
Oh, and Pasha, what's gonna happen with them? Okay.
Okay. Now let's go.
Okay.
I have been offered a job with the World Council of Churches in Buenos Aires. Running their interfaith mission.
Wow.
I know.
Wow.
We're gonna miss you, Paige.
You and Alice have been really good to me.
I just hope Claire Louise grows up to have as big a heart as you.
No, you don't. You said she was a lost soul, okay?
Like, damn, Chris can't just have like a nice goodbye-ish moment.
How did you get him this job?
The Soviet Union has worked hard for peace.
She wants to go too.
Oh!
What is she doing?
Yes. Throw it away.
What?
Good shit, Paige. Wait, was
What
that
does
like
this
a
mean?
tantrum thing or like...
What does that mean? This is a little dramatic. Her faith is not depending on
You
Pastor
have to
Tim.
wear it until he's gone.
Oh, that's what you're gonna tell her? Oh my, I thought she was gonna be like, if this is your thing.
Yeah.
It's your thing.
Or like, let it be your thing for as long as you feel like you need it or something, right?
Вам известно, что ФБР взяло нашего офицера из управления С, Виталия Сорокина?
Нет.
По нашим сведениям, в задержании Сорокина участвовал ваш приятель, Стэн Биман.
Your point is, he doesn't know.
А то, что Биман приложил руку к провалу операции, которой руководила ваша любовница, это что, совпадение?
Не знаю.
Oh, wait, yes, he did. He didn't
Я вообще мало об этом знаю, чтобы в этом разобраться.
А вот у Бимана информация откуда-то была. Откуда? От кого?
That's what they're getting at.
Yeah,
this
is what they're investigating.
Massive brain farmer. He doesn't know.
А Биман работает в контрразведке в Вашингтоне. Если бы ФБР проводила бы какую-нибудь крупную операцию, то странно было бы, если бы он в ней участвовал.
Yeah.
He was like the main guy working on counterintelligence.
We will get married.
What? I'll just put
You're getting married?
Yes, I tell him all about you.
Why?
I very much want
to
meet you.
We're very happy for you.
Look at Stan, he's so like, shit.
1 minute, I have something for you. This is me. So keep it. It's for you.
Thanks.
That's great.
That's so nice. Fuck.
He want to talk with you.
Oh.
Sophia say you pay her $500.
Oh, here we go.
every
Here we
month.
go.
She's shy to ask, but it's dangerous what she's doing.
Go.
Maybe she should get more. Yes, $700 at
Wow.
least.
Wow.
I could be a big help for you. I'm a courier, so maybe we can work together too.
Okay, he seems okay, kind of. He just offered himself up. Maybe not in that way, but whatever.
Yeah. So he wasn't the one that they were after.
I don't know.
But now he's like inserted.
I still think he might be right. Even though originally I said
We've
no.
been
Like a very roundabout.
Whether it's time for us to end our tour here.
I've found when officers start to think seriously about it, it's usually time.
Really?
When you're ready, I'll have the center start putting things in place.
What the fuck?
What about the kids?
I don't know what you're thinking, but I wouldn't tell Henry until you're there.
They don't want to take Henry. They don't want to take Henry.
This is such a like transition period for both kids.
Yeah.
You're gonna like start it now?
Мне только что звонили из прокуратуры. Просили мое постановление по Рыковой. Она там никакой важной роли не играла. Она просто хотела, чтобы в отделе все было в ажуре.
Суд это, несомненно, учтет.
Oh, well.
It's that like out of my hands, oh well kind of thing that bothers Oleg and Stan.
И раз уж мы взялись наводить порядок, то мести надо сверху донизу.
I mean, that's true in some way. Cleaning up
Фоминой
the
хорошо
whole
отработали.
house.
Молодцы.
But in like in some ways
Здесь
it's like
видите
really
серьезный срок.
complicated because
Мы до ее начальника доберемся, даже без ее помощи. А по фамилиям из ее списка уже ведется работа.
Пашенька?
Oh, fuck, he's got a red eye.
Что значит ничего?
Споткнулся и упал на тротуар.
Подожди!
Оставь меня в покое.
Oh, man.
Someone hit him.
I'd be at that school beating fucking teenagers' asses. I don't
just
give a
gonna
fuck.
say.
Alexis said it will get better. No. It not get better. It get worse. Nothing I can do.
Typical.
Dude,
I was right. All the way through.
Some kid kicked Pasha's ass today.
I heard.
She's
Alexei's not gonna take him back home. And Evgenia can't change his mind.
So
Okay.
scrap the plan?
We need to rethink this.
Yes. At least they should recognize that.
Расскажи мне про лагерь.
Is he asking because he's worried about the other people or himself?
Там был один врач. Я ему нравилась. Я ему не отказывала. Так что у меня все было. Еда, валенки, теплое одеяло.
Just trying to survive, huh?
Когда тебя взяли в КГБ, отец был очень горд. А я не могла забыть.
Couldn't forget what they did to her?
A compass. Wouldn't want you getting lost again. Thanks. It's great. We wanted to get your advice on a family thing.
Do you think that we could ever take Paige and Henry back?
Does Henry know anything?
Nope. Not at all.
The transition would be a very difficult one for them. But in a few years, it won't be your decision to make anymore.
Yep.
I wish I could tell you what you should do. But I don't know.
The only way to make it less hard is telling Henry.
That decision right there is a pivotal decision.
Oh, Misha!
Misha.
Misha! Пойдем, там к тебе пришли.
Who's this guy?
Я Мишин брат.
What?
What the fuck?
What?
Ты же его сын.
His brother? Holy shit. Philip's brother.
I mean, yeah, he was the only kid, but like, what?
I slept through the night yesterday for the first time in like forever.
Just stress.
That's great.
Yeah.
I'm glad about Pastor Tim.
It's better.
Yeah.
What, Paige?
Where did our name come from?
They look for the name of someone who died. So that's where it comes from.
You're dead people.
So,
Paige.
do you feel like those names are your real names now?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like you're living in this
But I
suit.
miss my old name, too.
Skinwalkers.
That's pretty.
That's what I'm picturing it at.
For questions.
They're good questions.
Я переговорил с прокурором, он отпустит Рыкову.
To release. Oh, okay.
Спасибо, товарищ полковник.
И на основании имеющихся улик мы решили арестовать начальника вашей Фоминой. Но мне велено погодить.
В смысле, велено?
Someone up there.
Oh, someone all the way at the top.
Генерал Никону велел,
General Nick.
которому в свою очередь звонили из ЦК.
They're gonna have to investigate him.
понимать?
Yep, look at him. He's thinking about it.
Wait, thinking about what?
General Nikon. Does he have to investigate this general? Name for the middle.
Женщину из тюрьмы вытащил. Последственную нашу. Просто хотела, чтобы все работало.
Ну, это всегда полдела.
Большие шишки не ты, конечно, таких хватает. Ну, такая мразь.
Это ты такие дела сейчас ведешь? И вот поэтому, мой дорогой, у тебя ничего не выйдет. Ну, ты уж извини.
You're going to lose?
Да и вас, Женя, я воспитал честными людьми и гражданами.
Okay.
А те, кто всем этим заправляет, они не хотят никаких изменений. Они будут стоять до последнего. И в итоге победят. К тебе поэтому приходили? Из-за вашего расследования?
Пап, я...
Маму я уберечь не смог. Тогда никто ничего не мог. Сейчас другое дело. Я кого угодно в порошок сотру. А за тебя тоже.
What?
You underestimated him.
И не потому, что ты мой сын, а потому, что ты просто не можешь делать ничего
Not just
плохого.
because you're my son, but because you're good.
Папа, я не могу тебя втягивать.
Мне ничего не грозит.
Это ничего не имеет общего с тем, чем я сейчас занимаюсь. Это другая история.
Won't bring you down with the whole Beeman thing?
Yeah, he probably wants to keep him away from this. I judged him so harshly.
He looks like Philip. Huh? Some good casting right there.
Where were they?
I know, right?
Нам не разрешают про дядю Мишу спрашивать.
Oh.
Всякие подвиги там совершает. Мне о нем тоже не разрешают спрашивать.
Did you know nothing about him? Jesus Christ.
Он умнее меня. Если ты в него пошел, считай, тебе повезло.
That's really nice.
Misha needed this.
Would they just go around Moscow as Paige and Henry Jennings?
Oh, what would be their Russian name? They wouldn't get one.
Well, they should take your name.
What about you?
She can take your name too. Last name? Nadishda, whatever the fuck.
She's gonna ditch Nadesh. No.
What's his last name? Did he ever say his last name? I don't think so. Huh?
I think it's done.
For what?
His parents aren't taking him seriously because they don't believe he's really desperate.
No.
So tonight he's going to slit his wrists.
2-1.
Oh no, that's too much.
What is wrong with you?
He's going to do it at 7 o'clock. I showed him how to cut his veins and avoid the artery.
How do you know he won't hit an artery accidentally?
Yeah, dude,
I showed him exactly how to do it.
Tuan.
You told me we need to come up with a new plan.
Not like that.
It just came to me when I was with him.
He's psycho as fuck.
Tuan's fucking.
If he lives, she'll bring him back home like he wants.
If he lives.
What the fuck?
And what can they do? They're gonna go run and like
save him. That would
be like Tuan
ruin everything.
To do this. Oh.
Pasha could also end up dead.
Yeah. What do you do?
It's a fucking teenager.
At 7.
If she goes standby.
Tell him not to go through with it.
I didn't realize that Pasha was the priority here.
Call.
2-1 is doing too much. I'm like, he dies, I'm killing your ass too. You willing to do that?
They're gonna find the fucking kid dead.
Honey.
Honey?
Please.
Oh,
He's determined. He's done with this shit.
Carl was there as soon as he turned. Oh, this guy's fucking watching.
Oh my god.
Did he see them?
I don't know. I knew they were gonna leave us there.
Son of a bleep. That kid's gonna be dead. I feel so bad for him.
I'm so mad.
Or if he's not dead, like, what do? You walk in there, save him, and what the fuck do you say to the parents when they get there?
Yeah. That's what I mean. They have to have a second.
Like, oh, we came to knock and, like, thought it was suspicious that you guys didn't come to the door or something. So we broke in.
That's what I mean. You have to, like, stage a break-in to give them, like, reasonable cause. To be like, we came, knocked, saw that your window was broken, and figured you guys needed help, and broke in. Right? Oh, my God.
We came to visit. I tripped on my shoelace, ran into your window, and we just decided to go in and apologize.
I'm so... You know what? I want to be mad. I'm mad at 2-1, but I'm mad at Philip and Elizabeth for even going about it this way. This whole, like, bully Pasha. Like, I just... How do you not smell this? It was
2-1's idea, though, to begin with.
Yeah, but they set it up in a way where this would even be something that he might even be willing to do.
That's true.
You know what I mean? As adults, you should know better. And then 2-1 is just out here. He is so...
He doesn't run things by them before doing...
No, but you know what it is? It's like he has no... I don't think I ever see any pain in him when he is talking about things. Like, there's no sense of remorse, it seems. Like, the only time he seems somewhat... concerned is when he knows that they're not going to spend time with him. When he's trying to tell them to, like, stay or things like that and they leave. Or when she told him that she does have a kid or kids. You know, he's out of the loop on that. That's the only time I ever see him be somewhat like he's thinking or feeling something. And then the rest of the time, like when he's angry and he's like talking about, like, remember when those weird car ride conversations, like, it's just kind of very callous.
Yeah, he seems like a fucking psychopath. Right?
Yeah, like, it's just, I don't know why. He's so sure of it too. Like, he's just like, I showed him how to do it, and like, I don't know. I had a feeling that Pasha was gonna go down this road.
But you literally mentioned it, like.
But I thought it was gonna be from him. Like, I thought it was gonna be, he was gonna be pushed to this breaking point.
Yeah.
And not that 2-1 was going to, like, persuade him, like, do it this way. You know, it just feels extra, like, ooh. They were gonna leave us there. I knew they were gonna leave us there for the season finale. I'm not gonna be able to sleep now.
What do you mean? Oh, you mean before the season finale?
Yeah, before the season finale.
Yeah. Same.
Okay. Do you have anything else for this situation right here with 2-1 and Pasha?
Nope.
Okay.
So we have one episode left. They mentioned they want to go back home. They're showing us Misha and the brother. Mm-hmm. I have a feeling they are going to go home, but not take Henry somehow. I don't know how that would work. I don't think they would let them leave Henry. But it's sounding like this last season is going to be them trying to get home and this, like, dealing with, like, Paige and Henry and, like, what do they do with them? Whilst Beeman probably finds out
that they were who they were.
Yeah.
So here's where I'm a little, like, lost with. They've put this big emphasis on them not really having a choice. They chose to be spies, and here they are. Now they're here, kind of. They're committed. Now they have these kids that are the first generation born here. It's almost like they are one of the most, like, crucial parts to whatever it is that they're planning, right?
Mm-hmm.
And trying to bring Paige, the whole deal of getting Paige to know about it, discover it, and all of this stuff. And then the deal with what are we going to do with Henry? For them to just say we're ready to go home and they're just going to go home.
I know, right? They made it seem so difficult to leave the job earlier on in the show.
Like it was almost like it was
like,
not possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
And now they're like, we want to leave. They're like, okay. Like, what?
Yeah, so like these first generation kids that are so crucial, you're just
gonna drop
just
it.
gonna let them go. Like that's where I'm a little weird.
I think that's like the only thing that I've really questioned. Why the fuck did I say it that way? Questioned on this show, like the switch. I get all the other switches, like mentally, like how the characters have grown and like how relationships have changed and everything. But that one thing, it's like, okay, so it is easy. You guys literally said it wasn't easy.
Yeah. Yeah, right? Especially about the kids.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Right? But yes, I honestly think Elizabeth and Philip are going to die. And they are, or either that or in prison, or one in prison and the other one dead. I think Stan is going to become the caretaker for Henry.
And Paige will either go make her own life, or what if she goes to Russia?
She might. There's a higher chance that she might go to Russia.
Because she seems interested in like connecting to their life.
Now that you mention it, they did show in this episode her and Pastor Tim talking about college, and she said something like she hadn't looked into it yet, or she thought of one school but she wasn't too sure. I wonder if she's not putting a lot of thought into it and why that is.
Probably all the stress. And then maybe once he leaves, she'll finally be able to like move on from that. If they let her.
Yeah.
They're gonna drop the other bomb on her that they're leaving, and like she's gonna lose focus on her own stuff again.
Yeah, she is in some ways. She seems more like all in with what they're doing. She's training more. Well, that could also just be more like a personal thing. She doesn't want to be, living in fear. But also we had the cross moment, which surprised me. Now that I think about it, I wonder if the cross moment was more of she believed and she was like living her life like that, right? And then at some point when she had to continue to see Pastor Tim and kind of keep this relationship going, it turned into a character. It turned into a role.
Yeah.
And then now that it was about to end, she I don't know, maybe lost some faith, or just, I don't know what it was. And then she just took it off. Like, oh, okay, I'm shedding this off now.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just kind of surprised me.
Yeah, to me, it was kind of that shedding moment.
And then you mentioned how Elizabeth was like, you have to keep it on for now. But I wonder if there's anything deeper with Paige about her faith and her transition in either semi-believing or not as fully, or what the deal is with that.
I think it's shedding the skin, and also not only was the relationship with Pastor Tim and what's her face kind of a phase. I mean, originally obviously it was a real thing, and then it became a phase. But the fact that Pastor Tim didn't see Paige the way she thought they saw her as. And he was writing about her hella confident in his fucking book.
Color sure.
It also kind of just stained that relationship even further. And maybe she doesn't feel right about the whole religion thing, because even that person who she looked up to so much, that was so religious, even that person wasn't who she thought he was, kind of, even though she does still care for him. Maybe.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I mean, that sounds pretty good. I like how you put it. And we might see more of a journey with her and her faith, or her lack of, or who knows. Or maybe she feels like she's not worthy of it right now because of these lies or whatever that she's doing. And then we also have what's going on with Oleg, the dad. I was wrong.
I was wrong.
I was wrong about the dad.
Yeah, he surprised me. He's like, I'll help you. You're my son, but you're not just my son. That line that you liked, but you're also good. And like he raised him to be good. He said the rest of the people don't want change, and they probably raise their kids to not want change. So like,
that's the beautiful thing about when someone is right or someone is good. There's no fear. There's no like trying to like bend over backwards to try to like justify how hard you go all in for it, because your heart's in the right place. You're good. You're doing the right thing.
Yes.
But sorry.
Okay.
But it did make me wonder. The dad is so confidently that he can do anything. Who is he? Aside from like his very important position. Because they really talked up these mysterious people.
Well, no, because he probably has to go against a lot of people he knows, I think. And he did mention that before he couldn't do anything because he didn't have any power. But now that he has a position of power, he can do something and he wants to do something. But Oleg is like, he cares about his dad and his family so much that he's like, I got this. There's some other shit that's happening at the same time that can get you killed, or they can threaten to do something to you because of what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I don't know. I still have like a little bit of doubt. Like maybe his dad is kind of shady, but like it's mostly squashed now.
The way you're making it sound to me is like the dad has been in the game for so long, and he, even if he's not like a shady man, he, like you said, he's in relationships. He knows a lot of these people, and he can use how much he knows about these people to
help him,
to help Oleg,
take him down.
Right?
Yes.
But I feel like this whole thing with Oleg and how he, he's the, what is it? He's the, what's that phrase? When it comes to Stan, when it comes to Nina, and when it comes to Tatiana, they all have him in common, right? I feel like that investigation is a ticking time bomb. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how he's gonna, if he will come out of that part like unscathed, but
they were so persistent with that fucking investigation.
It sucks because I think he's gonna disappoint his dad, and that's probably one thing that he really doesn't want to do.
Oh, because he betrayed his country or something?
Yeah, like, I don't know. I just, for his dad to find out that, like, he did something, I think that will hurt. But I gotta say, I really like the Oleg scenes at home with his family. They managed to make him very interesting and like deep. I love seeing the way that he communicates with his mom and his dad. I don't know, it just feels very believable.
Yeah, he definitely looks like a mature son who's like still like emotionally connected to his family, right?
Yeah, and then it just feels really nice. I like seeing it.
Can't believe this was a character that we were like, this guy's fucking annoying, leave Nina alone. And like now he's one of the main characters.
Who is he? What does he want? What's his angle? He comes from a family of a lot of privilege. Like, he's gonna mess things. I mean, he's messed things up in some ways, but like, he's not bad. Okay. Oh, and then lastly, Misha and meeting his uncle.
And I brought it up with like the whole Philip and coming home thing, but I think it's more of just showing that like even though he didn't get to see his dad, he got to connect with his dad's family, and now he's good. I think that's what they're trying to give us, just like some closure on his storyline. And like they both don't know much about Philip, but like the little bit of pieces that they have, they can share that and like be like, we don't know much, but we know he's good.
Yeah.
And like that's all we need. We can be happy now or something.
Yeah, that was really nice. I really like. They did a great job with the casting. The guy looks like.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, I don't know. It felt really nice. The wife looked like she was happy to have him there, and the little kid looked like he was happy to have someone younger, in the house, and just sharing a meal with people that are strangers, but they're family.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
Yeah, and you definitely felt that family connection Just weird.
Mm-hmm.
It's a fucking TV show.
It feels so.
It's so good.
Yeah, it's so good. Let's see. I don't think I have anything else other than Paige. She just has some very interesting questions. Like sometimes I'm always thinking she's in distress, like something's going on, and then she'll just ask some questions. Like
she's just curious.
Yeah,
a lot of the time.
And they're good questions. Like they make Philip and Elizabeth think. Like you really get a sense of they never really slowed down and like processed thoughts and feelings about certain things. They just have to kind of go like this is how it was.
And she hits the brakes for them with the questions.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, hold up, slow down. Who are you? Or like just,
Yeah.
really deep questions. They're simple questions, but they like go deep.
Yep.
And you could tell like from their faces that they realize like she really just asked us that. I've never thought about it. Oh shit.
Yeah, like yeah, this is my name. But then sometimes I miss my old name and like just attachments to names and identity and like all these things. And then the scene with in the car about whose like last name they would have was really nice.
Yeah.
It was a very sweet moment.
Felt so too.
Okay. I don't think I have anything else.
Same.
Okay.
All right. Well, if any of you have anything to add for this episode, just drop it down in the comment like usual. Make sure you like our video, subscribe to our channel, turn on the notifications, and we'll see you all next time.
Thank you. Bye.